So, I'm not entirely sure where I should start. I guess I'll state the obvious. I just beat Cyberpunk 2077 and got at least one ending. Just the one. And I wanted to kind of record this while it was still fresh. Still just, right up here. And how to put it? I guess the best thing I could say is that I'm completely lost for words. I don't know exactly what to say. It's well, let's talk about it for a bit. I still have a couple endings I need to get. Hello. Hi, kitty. Hi. It's not time. You're on a schedule, buddy. You're on a schedule. So, I decided I went ahead and I did a good brunt of the Johnny Silverhand side quests. Actually, I did as many side quests as I could until I got tired of it. Got tired of doing side quests. So that put me at a point where I could be okay and get one of one of the Johnny specific endings. I haven't done anything in the Phantom Liberty DLC yet. Well, I have, but I haven't at the same time. So you go through. It's old news. I mean, it's been talked about ad nauseum, and I'm very late to the party. I understand that, but regardless, you go through. You decide to give Johnny the keys to your body, so to speak. I got Rogue killed. I'm not proud of that. I got Rogue killed. He contract. Anyway, he Johnny takes over your body. You go talk to Rogue and recruit her and one other. On top of talking to Alt again to see if she can take control of the satellite and blow a hole in Arasaka Tower for you to infiltrate. The infiltration goes successful, but of course, it's a crash landing because, of course, Arasaka would know that you're coming along. So, you fight your way down to the bottom. You fight your way to Mikoshi. You jack into Mikoshi. It looks like you and Johnny are almost dead. You're about there. Alt Cunningham drops the news that, even if you were to send V back to his body, V's body is so well prepped for Johnny to take control that V would only have 6 months to live. I I spoiled myself on it a long time ago. I spoiled myself on all the endings, but even getting or achieving the endings by yourself is still so perfect. Anyway, I had Johnny walk off beyond the black wall with Alt Cunningham, and I gave V back his body. V and Johnny, or V's very, very emotional. He's practically losing a friend. I mean, Johnny's been a constant hallucination in V's head the entire game. And what else? And so, yeah, you wake up next to Pan Am. I chose not to go with Pan Am, and I sent V up to Crystal Tower after a meeting with Mr. Blue Eyes. His eyes glow blue for the uninitiated, and he pays well enough and has apparent might have the ability to extend um, V's life past 6 months. Now, from there, you're given an access key card, two weapons that you were able to collect during the end stretch of the game. You're given Pride and Prejudice and that key card which leads you to um, Atom Smasher's secret stash, where you get crafting components for a pretty awesome smart lock shotgun, smart shotgun. I don't use the smart weapons. I don't really care to. And among other weapons you can get there, of course. But regardless, you get all these specialty items. And now we have to rewind a bit because the end credits are pretty much all of your friends calling you because they haven't seen you in a while. So, sorry, buddy, you're on a schedule. I love you too, but you are on a schedule. Just the whole. So, how do I feel? I feel really, really, really hollow after playing that game. It is probably one of the best games I have ever had the joy of playing. I enjoyed my run through of Cyberpunk 2077 so much that I'm going to do it like 4 or 5 more times. It's not often that a game just kind of lands in your lap that is just, in my opinion, as phenomenal as this. And yeah, I understand that it is still buggy and glitchy, and that its opening its opening night was just as buggy and was even buggier and even glitchier. It was a mess of a game, but I am so glad that CD Projekt Red was able to pull this out of the water. This is by far one of the best, if not the best game I have ever played. Sorry, there's a cat down here asking me for attention, and it is adorable, and I cannot help myself. Buddy, I love you, yes. Anyway, if you should ever have the chance and ability to sit down and play Cyberpunk 2077, do so. It's phenomenal. Rough around the edges, yeah. It might not be everybody's cup of tea dialogue wise too, but or setting wise or what have you, but it is an awesome game. Wholeheartedly, I adore this game. Tabletop, video game, all of it. Anime, whole nine. I don't I don't quite know It's one of those games where you kind of don't know where to go from there when you complete it. Like, I think I stared at the screen that says that asks you if you want to continue from your last checkpoint and go get all these specialty items for a good solid 5 minutes before going and getting these items. I had to sit down and process what it was that I had just finished playing and what I was gonna do afterward. Which, I mean, after this video is clearly gonna go. I'm clearly gonna go ahead and replay the ending and get the other side of things where Johnny takes over V's body. And then start it over completely from scratch and play probably the Corpo route and go from there. I'm not gonna do too much in the way of editing this because I want, a pretty good representation of what I look like and what I feel after playing this game. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please like this video. Go watch the other ones on the tabletop. Subscribe if you are so inclined. And, well, leave a comment. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys.